What's up you guys, it's Travis Atreo. I want to thank you guys so much for all of the support that you're always giving me with the weekly covers. Today I wanted to give you a really cool video that I've been wanting to do for a while. I made it in celebration of hitting 3,000 likes on my Facebook and 60,000 subscribers on my YouTube. So thank you guys so much for doing that. It's really just incredible with the growth that's been happening over these past few months. I'm completely overwhelmed and really excited for what's to come in the future. But I wanted to make a Q&A video for you guys. You guys always ask me so many questions and I wish I could get back to all of you, but I did want to answer some questions for you guys that you did ask on my Instagram and on my Facebook page. So this is for you guys, so I hope you really enjoy it. Question number 1 is from Mary Joy Flores. I just wanted to ask if you are full Filipino or half. And the answer is neither, because I'm actually 3/4 Filipino. My dad is half Filipino, half Irish, and my mom is full, and so I am technically 3/4 Filipino and 1/4 Irish. Question number 2 is Kair. Anyways, hi Travis, what's your favorite color? My favorite color when I was younger, it was green. And then it turned to blue, and then it turned to green again, and now it's blue. So I'd say blue, as you can see from my jean jacket. Question number 3, Nia Natika. What's your neck tattoo mean, and do you have any other tattoos? So my neck tattoo, if you can see it, it says Valentina. That's my grandma's name. She passed away a few years ago. It was my grandma from my dad's side. She was just a joy to be around, so that is in her memory. And then I actually have another tattoo that, if you can see this, it says Cecilia, and that's my grandma from my mom's side, because she did pass away a few years ago as well. I have it here on my forearm because she really inspired me to play music, and so whenever I get to play guitar or play live, I usually have my forearm, exposed, and it really reminds me and keeps me remembering her. Even though she's gone, I know that she's still looking over me. So, Pauline Lange, what do you do as an employment? So I moved down to LA in 2013, and it was to become a full-time music producer. Other than doing this, performing and doing covers as well, I get to help artists create their product and create their songs and write and really develop that. So I really enjoy what I do. Jaye Hame, how long have you been singing? I mean, I think I started singing around 13 and eventually ended up getting more serious about it when I was 15 because my mom actually put me into vocal lessons. So that was around the time that I really started kind of honing in my voice and actually taking it seriously. If you're Filipino, you grew up with the magic mic and karaoke your entire life, so you've been singing since, you were like in the womb. I guess for me, I started taking it seriously around 15. Yaret Leon. Who is your favorite singer/band? Man, Ryan Tedder is my favorite singer. I'd say more so not just because of his voice and his songwriting, he's incredible, but because the guy's contributed to so many great records of our time. I mean, he wrote Halo, wrote Welcome to New York with Taylor Swift, and the list goes on. Look him up on Wikipedia because his discography is crazy. But I really look up to him because he's so versatile. He can write one day for his band, One Republic, or the next day he can write for a powerhouse diva with an incredible voice. And on top of that, he can sing those notes. So yeah, definitely look up to him. Megan Migi Yang, what happened to New Heights? So if you guys don't know, I've been the lead singer of a band called New Heights from Seattle for the past 10 years. We started the band, I believe, in 2006. If you want to check out some music videos and stuff that I'm in, you can go to youtube.com/newheightsmusic and check that out, and that was incredible. Right now we're taking an indefinite hiatus just because everyone in the band is so spread out. It took a toll. We were doing it for so long and pushing for it so hard that I think all of us just needed kind of a break. I moved down here to pursue music production, so I'm doing my own solo thing at the moment. If New Heights comes back together to create another thing, great. I'm totally open to that. We haven't talked about it. We still love each other. Those guys are my boys. We've we've traveled near and far to so many different locations, and we'll always be family. But at least for now, we're on an indefinite hiatus. John Yoon, describe your songwriting process. For me, it always starts with a melody, and I try so hard to go lyrics first and then put the melody to that, and I end up with something that I really don't like. I have to start with a melody, and for some reason, my favorite melodies have always come from driving in the car or in the shower. So when I'm with someone writing, one of the first things that we try to establish is the melody for the chorus and the melody for the verses and the melody for the bridge. And then we try to bring our subject matter, whatever it is that we're writing about, with the lyrics into those and kind of fit them in like a puzzle piece. I'm by far not the best writer, but I have been writing for a long time, and at least that helps me to start with the melody. Emily JCXO asks, when did you start making covers? So I guess I've been doing covers for a long time, for the past 3-4 years. For my own personal channel, I started doing covers every week October of 2014, so it's been so it's been like 7 months for doing covers avidly on my own channel. Aminta Vasquez asks, when you pick out your covers, what is it that helps you decide, I'm gonna do this one? I specifically do choose current songs just because they're more relevant. I think that, you know, with a song that has more buzz going on, more people are more apt to hear about it. I want to make sure that they reach as far and as wide as possible, just to get other people really interested, and hopefully interested in my take of the cover. And then also the last thing for my criteria for covering songs would be, can I sing it? Just because I want it to be able to sound good, honestly. Rose Fizzle asks, favorite song you've covered so far? My favorite one so far would have to be Earned It by The Weeknd. I also really liked Clean by Taylor Swift, just because that song is just, that gets me going, man. If you guys don't know that song, go listen to her version, please. It's super great, and the lyrics are amazing. Really good message. Izafri asks, sorry if I butcher anybody's names, I'm really sorry, I'm trying my best. Did you take any audio production classes? Tell us your recording gear, please. So a couple years ago, I did take audio production classes. I didn't finish school, like college, so forgive me. I know that a lot of you that do watch me are in college right now, and I commend you guys for that. Go get your degree, don't do what I did. But I did take a year of audio production classes. It's weird because I'm usually like a C minus student. I did not have a good GPA growing up. But once I took audio production classes, I was 4.0ing classes. I was like a 3.8 to 4.0 GPA, and that was bizarre. And it was just because I fell in love with it, because I was completely fascinated by it. So I did take audio production classes for about a year, and then I also interned at a studio up in Seattle, Wiseman Studios, shout out to them. Ariel asks, what's your favorite movie/TV show? I pretty much love anything and everything with comedy. So for my favorite movies, I'd have to say I Love You Man is probably my favorite movie of all time. Well, it's a toss-up between that and Wayne's World. I don't know if any of you are old enough to know that movie, but Wayne's World was hilarious and is still one of my favorite movies of all time. My favorite TV shows would have to be How I Met Your Mother. I loved Friends. I mean, come on, Friends was like one of the best shows of all time. I really like New Girl right now, Parks and Rec. The show called Togetherness on HBO is great. And then also, come on, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Family Matters, Boy Meets World. Those were my shows back in the day, and those things are what shaped me to become who I am today. Sarah Brennan asks, what are your other hobbies aside from music? One thing that I really did fall in love with was cooking this past year. And it wasn't until I moved to LA that I fell in love with cooking. And the reason is because my mom would cook this amazing, delicious Filipino food, and what happened when I moved here? I didn't get it anymore. And I'm sure there's great restaurants, but it wasn't the same as my mom's cooking, right? That's what they always say. So I started calling her, asking her how to make different Filipino dishes, and then I started looking up online about different tutorials and ways to cook Filipino dishes, and so I was like, alright, I'm gonna start doing this myself. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for asking all the questions, for the amazing comments, for your undying support every single week, for supporting me and watching the videos, for supporting my Patreon even, and buying the covers. I mean, I'm just completely blown away that you guys spend the time with me every single week and we can share this music together. It's really an honor. Please make sure to check out my covers every single week, Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you live somewhere else, then I'm not sure. Quick update, I am working on my own EP right now. That is in the works, and I will be releasing songs later this year. I'm still trying to figure out all the details, but please stay tuned to that, and please sign up for my emailing list if you can, just so you guys receive the first updates for any new music that I put out. But thank you again for everything. Love you guys. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.